In February of 1997, my house in Hedgeville, Wilmington, Delaware, was up for sale. I had moved my photo studio and family up north to Arden. When we heard that Bruce Willis was making a movie next to my Hedgeville house, we decided to camp in the house for about a week to be part of the circus. The residents received an introductory letter that read, "Dear Hedgeville, Wilmington residents, Broadway Brawler Productions is going to begin very shortly on the production of the motion picture The Broadway Brawler in your area. The film stars Bruce Willis from Die Hard and Maura Tierney from TV News Radio and the movies Primal Fear and White Sands. It is a romantic comedy set in 1973 and present day. It follows the career of a once great pro hockey player, Eddie Kapinski, played by Bruce Willis, who has now reached the end of what may be his last season. We begin filming at the beginning of February and will be in different areas of Hedgeville or downtown Wilmington periodically until the end of March."
This is our house at 311 South Harrison Street. It's up for sale right now, but it's right in the middle of the production for the Bruce Willis film Broadway Brawler. Last night they lit up St. Hedwig's Church with this cherry picker here. It had big studio lights on it. Big lights, and they had the church lit from at least 5 different directions. Beautiful church. Here's the cherry picker right in front of our house. And of course the church is St. Hedwig's Church, which will be featured in the movie somewhere along the line. It's a real pretty cathedral, and they had that lit with the big floodlights. One was here, one on the other side of the street, 2 in the park, and they even had lighting toward the back of the church as well. Looked real pretty from the thruway. Okay, this is reality. This is the actual Henry's Market. You notice that it's got the air conditioner above the door, the boxes, but notice the signs and all. They're all the same as what's in the movie prop. The phony Henry's Market, the prop, it's on the day of the shoot. You can see all the wardrobe trailer, or the wardrobe, and the auxiliary power. This is Maple Street, which is located a block and a half down from our house. But you can see the Henry's Market here that they've done is more quaint. It doesn't have a lot of junction boxes or a air conditioner hanging out the front. It's made to look like a very quaint, nice home block market. Okay, here's Henry's Market right there. It's got a lot of props and wardrobe out in front. Here's the trucks going up Maple Street. They've got lights and this backdrop there just to keep cameras from seeing anything they're not supposed to see. How you doing? There's a movie camera. Using to shoot. It's right next to a fake barber shop that was assembled here. Phony barber shop. Bruce Willis is supposed to be here somewhere. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be picking him up or not. It's called Big Fog. It's for one of the sets on Brooklyn Street. It's got all the actors' trailers. That's probably Bruce Willis's trailer, where he lives, trailer. And a lot of these trucks for equipment carrying. They take a lot of equipment out of Philly and a lot of personnel out of Philadelphia to do this production. Kinds of equipment. Here's Hedwig's in the background. It's across from our house, actually. Here's the equipment for the production on Maple Street. baby. I want to see the baby.
Come on, I'm lactating. Bring it over.
Here we are filming. There's Anna and Rose. There we go. There's Hedwig's. And this is the generator for the ice skating rink, which is right here, I guess. A little closer. You know, this is a basketball court, but they put lights and things up and made it look like a park skating rink in the Bronx there. So right now we're looking at the conversion of a basketball court to a park, either a pond or an ice skating rink. And right now I guess they're between shots. They're just preparing the ice. I don't believe they're taking it down yet. They did a lot of shooting in the past 4 days. Here's Hedgeville from the top part of Kosciuszko Park where they were filming the ice skating shots here. And you can see the panoramic view of what's going on with the trailers. Right now they're moving the crowd away from Maple Street because I believe they're going to be shooting in that direction. There's a lot of props and special effects going on there. You can see right there, there's a crowd. And we'll get on down there and see it closer. Hopefully they won't take the camera away from me here. There once again is Maple Street. We've got Hedwig's church in the background. The crowd looking down the street at the filming going on. There we have the filming right here. You can't see any of the actors, but all the folks are lining the streets and they're watching the action, whatever's going on there. Bruce Willis is there. They're filming some type of action down Maple Street, keeping people away from the opening there so they don't get recorded on the movie. Incidental actors here, actually they're costumed for the, it's hard to tell what era actually. Guess we'll know when the movie comes out. There they are right there, I guess. There they are, there's some filming, a reflector. There it is right there, a little shot. There's some of the locals. They got a Hertz rental sprayer to prepare the street for, to make it look like melting snow on the street. And there's some local kids watching the end. And here's our house. And right now they got the cherry picker set up right outside. And there she is, way at the top. They got a floodlight and a bunch of other lights up there. They're going to be lighting the backyard of this house, I guess, that Bruce Willis lives in as a boy. Now what they're using up there is a couple floodlights, blue gel on that, standard cherry picker. This girl from Philly operating those things. There, the guy's giving instructions here. There he is. They need more cable. Don't have enough electric to reach. Last night they lit up the church using the same technique. It was
Powder that's when it gets red.
okay. Looks like powder. Looks like snow, but it's just powder. It's wet. Looks like snow. Around here, this stuff is just powder. Because right now it's about 50 degrees out here. And they had to put a little powder around and make it look like at least there's a little bit of snow around. It's supposed to be New York. Bruce Willis was actually shoveling snow in the movie. And this is actually ice cubes, very small ice cubes. And this house will be used during the film, in the actual movie here. You see there's a sled, there's a bunch of little articles here that wouldn't normally be here. The typical movie chair for the Broadway Brawler. This one belongs to somebody, one of the producers, I guess. This is David E. somebody. This looks like ice along the street, but all it is like a jelly stuff. This is jelly. The clothes are hanging up, that's all fake. They got a fake gazebo in the back here. Now inside this room here, there's a bunch of hockey gear and stuff that's supposed to belong to the young Bruce Willis. This is supposed to be his house. Everybody in the world's got cable. We got a TV antenna with clothes hanging from it on one of these buildings. They actually have a street here with there's a barber shop. There was a barber pole on it, but they took it down because somebody probably would steal it if they left it up. And the street goes up and up and up and up. See the fake cellar entrances that they put on, they're all phony. They did a lot of work on the street to make it look real nice. But see the phony snow, and it's pretty cool. This is the Willis house, I guess, where the hockey player kid lives. You see, there's the laundry in the back. There's Hedwig's in the background. Just a movie like that was in front of our house. To set up to film the backyard of this young Bruce Willis house. St. Hedwig's all lit up at night. It's a pretty church. Almost reminds you of the Cinderella's castle at Disney World. Oh, they got St. Hedwig's all lit up just like one of those beautiful church. Never looked so good. This is the ice rink from a different angle. It's at night, there's guards around. But it's basically the basketball court from Kosciuszko Park that they converted to a ice rink for the movie.
Well, as fast as the circus came to town, it left without a movie. Apparently, Bruce Willis didn't like the vision of the directors. So he canceled Broadway Brawler and went off to Disney to do the Armageddon movie, which was completed. The papers announced for local Willis film, Lights Out. After just 20 days of filming, the Bruce Willis movie, The Broadway Brawler, appears dead. Synergy Productions, which owns rights to the script, announced Friday that filming has ended on the movie. The news came a week after co-producer Joseph Fury and his wife, director Lee Grant, were fired by Willis. This is one of those unfortunate occasions when it became obvious that the project wasn't being realized as originally envisioned, Synergy head Andy Bajma said in the announcement. So that's it. Unfortunately, we'll never see the Broadway Brawler. However, maybe they should sell their idea to the Hallmark Channel. They seem to be into that kind of romantic movie.